Hello.
Yeah.
My name's OKema Lewis, and I'm here to support the Whittier parents learning their rights as Title I and Title III parents. What does that mean? It means that when they fill out the school lunch forms, they contribute to their children's education. They bring money into the school, and the law, Title I and Title III, says money is to be set aside to support their literacy needs so they can help their children. They will get training on it. They will learn how to read the school budget. They will learn about the programs that are here, and they will get the help they need as parents.
And this was always available to them?
Yes. The law has supported for years that parents receive help so they can help their children.
Not just the children?
Not just the children, but parents.
Yes. And this is important because many people just believe that federal monies and state monies go directly to the students.
No. Since January the 8th, 2002, former President Bush had his administration to put landmark legislation in place. You know what they did? They changed the law. And they said that money had to go directly to the schools for parents. Whittier has a small amount, but it's still money to support parents so they can help their children.
And the parent bodies that
there's a group that's formed in each school called the Title I Parent Advisory Council, and that body is to have an election. The parents come together, the principal and the school, they work together, and they have a meeting. And at that meeting, the parents elect officers. Those officers, everyone in the school is an automatic member. But when they have a meeting, whatever amount of money they have a small amount, they come together and say how they want to spend it so that they can support their needs in a home environment.
And from our conversations with the parents, how has this worked for them so far?
Well, they're learning, they're excited, they've gotten their first budget, they're going to learn how to read the school budget, they're going to find out what types of programs would help them. Because if they can't read, how are they going to help their children? They also have the right to get information that will support them so they can help their children with their academic grade level progress. They have wonderful math scores and they could do better, but it's their reading scores. Who wouldn't want a library? This is wonderful.
And the bilingual education, we talked about Title III.
Okay, Title III is very important. Title III, the name of it is Language Instruction of Limited English Proficient and Immigrant Students. There's specific language that says that parents are to also come together and have a meeting, and they're supposed to get the help they need so they can help their children. And again, I don't want to use words that are not clear. We can always, when that book is available, we can say exactly what the words are and how it will help the parents. And exactly what they're doing is what the law wants them to do. They want them to help their children. They want them to have books that will help them. Everything that's being done here is exactly what federal law has always supported.
And this is law. We're talking law here.
We're talking federal law that's based upon your legislators voting and making it a mandate. It's not optional. Parents have the right to help their children.
It is the parents that have the right, not merely the children, not merely the state.
State law put it in place also.
Yes.
They form that there is to be a body in the school. They have local school councils, but even without them, parents have the right and they're the first authority to help their children. They're the first teachers.
And this has always been the program behind what was called under the Bush administration, No Child Left Behind. Has always been known as Title I.
There are 9 titles, and every president that comes in, from the last 9 presidents, this is the this is the 44th year, because actually ESEA, the Elementary and Secondary Education Act, it started in 1965. So April the 9th, actually, 2010, was the 45th year of this act. Every president that comes in gets to come in and make decisions to improve. They don't want to just change it. They want improvements.
And President Bush improved it.
President Bush was the president that said parents, money is to go directly to the school, and parents ought to be included in decisions of how that money is spent. And $332 million came into Chicago. Of that, 1% had to be set aside. That was usually $300 million.
And so the parents here at Whittier are following these laws to the letter.
They are learning their rights. They're learning their rights under federal law, and they're standing on their rights as mothers and fathers and grandparents and uncles and aunts. And they're not going to let anybody take away their rights, and they applaud federal law, because without it, they probably would have much more difficulty fighting for their children.
Well, thank you so very much for your time today.
Thank you.
That's great.